Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. And this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the Liberty Flames. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends and...
Here we go. Right. Set.
Off the play fake on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
And the Blue Hens line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Breaks into the open. Look out, he's got room. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the elevates over his man. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Blue Hens have their offense in high gear. Finds his big tight end. And he cruises his way to the house. Touch! To the air on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Brings it down on the right side. Finds a seam. Touchdown! Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Just going to keep it after the snap. Got the first down and more. Oh, there's an alley to the left. The 40. The 20. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this 1st period with a huge gain. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Quarterback keeps it. Running toward the goal line. It's a fumble. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Touchdown, Delaware. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Make it happen. Right.
They want to run this quarterback. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And the ball bounces out of bounds in the end zone. It is a turnover and a touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Moves around to clear up the vision. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend that.
Touchdown, Delaware! And they take it in. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll take it himself. Can't get him to the ground.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Got the first down and still on his feet. Racing down the left side. The 30. The 20. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Delaware. How efficient. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw.
Welcome, everyone, to Ruston, Louisiana, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech, and the fans are in Joe I.A. Stadium ready to have a good time. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait. calls his own number. Turning it on. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
I'll tell you what, dude, in today's football, I'm not starting a team without a guy that can do that at the quarterback spot. You see it. He hits the gas, pulls it down quickly, and just goes. Whether he's reading something, whether he's throwing, he is always a threat to run the football. He completely changes the way you play defense.
You hear this all the time, but you've got to be able to tackle the catch. Limit yak, right? I know that ball wasn't thrown deep down the field. As soon as that guy caught it, though, down he went.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens look to keep this drive humming. Oh, it gives him the tough, stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Torres. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens! So first down here as they go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. Sure hands, it's Torres. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw on first down. He slings it deep to the left. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Torres. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. They get to him, and boy, did this defense need that.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He throws into the middle of the field. Finds a spot in the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Blue Hens didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Gonna try to get it himself. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the move. Goes airborne. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got
close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Touchdown, Blue Hen. Might be calling a hot route. They send the tight end in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going for it all. He's got it at the 30. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Delaware. Guys, a Delaware offense going back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt. Oh, he's got some space. Made a defender miss. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Delaware. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wide receiver comes in motion. This is a designed run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything.
Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Delaware. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it?
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Blue Hens! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Oh, man, you've got to love this execution if you're an offensive play caller. Watch the QB. He does such a...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Throws for the tight end. He's got it. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. A designed run for the quarterback. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Well, you wonder how this guy is so dynamic. It's because of his speed. You simply can't coach that. You saw it on that last carry.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Got his man. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lets it fly. Makes the grab outside. It's Ellington.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and...
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Escapes trouble. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback now breaking the field. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He makes a catch. Tripped up for the tackle. When the defense loses you like that, you have to find a way to make sure the quarterback sees you.
And I guess that's waving your arms. Hey, I'm open. I never really understood that because I never feel like you're running as fast, but he got by the defense. Quarterback gets outside the pocket, makes the big completion down the field.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Coming up, 4th down.
To the air on 1st down. He's going up top. Makes the grab deep. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And that's the exact opposite of what this defense drew up in the locker room. You want to stop giving up explosive plays. You want to play deep, make the offense earn it, but play one. They put the ball in the air, down the field. DB can't make a play. Not only that, the run after the kick.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Torres. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting?
The defense, I think, was just more physical.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the move, fighting off the defender.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Using his feet. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Gore. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
And the Blue Hens are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Now on the move. Runs through a tackle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. A run for the quarterback. And not much picked up there, but that will do it for this one. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Delaware! They've got the lead here in the 4th. When you dream of these scenarios, you never think the touchdown comes with 28 seconds left. It's always 3, 2, 1, horn, gun, ball game, and they got it done.
And that is heartbreaking for the defense as well, guys. They needed one stop, one big stop at a critical juncture of the game, and I know for them moving forward, that's a play they're not going to soon forget.
No, in ways I could have executed a little bit better, but the offense ain't feeling that way. They're feeling really good about putting that drive together when it mattered most.
Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. In this one, 2 teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Sam Houston Bears.
All right, let's get it.
Leaves it with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. The Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Quarterback keeper. Across the 25. He's brought down the 1. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown! Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. This quarterback part of their running game. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense got it, they're on the run. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quarterback will keep it. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Caught at the 25. Finds some room. Touchdown. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got it down the left side. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Gets it past the marker. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Great job by the running back there with the vision and patience. He sees the hole, puts his foot in the ground. He's able to get north up the field with a great burst and get the first down.
Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Blue Hens have moved it inside the 20. Back to pass on 2nd down. Now adjusting. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Well, that ball landed incomplete, but you saw the quarterback's speed, and you saw how big of an asset that is for this offense. There was a good pass rush, but he was easily able to avoid the defenders and at least give himself an opportunity to complete that throw.
Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. And the Blue Hens, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll throw it. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our team.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll start this drive going to the air. Steps away to find some room. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Just going to keep it after the snap. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day.
Breaks into the open. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down. Another...
The ball squirts free. Give him 6. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
You got to be Johnny on the spot sometime. How about that? The guy fumbles the ball, but his teammate was very aware. He was able to scoop it up himself, take it in for a touchdown. Guys, they may want to put that play in their game plan next week.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. Did the work himself. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Quarterback keeps it. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They want to run this quarterback. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Man, good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He'll take it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Calls his own number. Going to try the upside. Turning it on. Inside the 10. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meat, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here for David Pop.
Let's go. Straight. Double, double.
On the move. Quarterback gets enough. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
We got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for a first down.
This is a designed run. And it's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Let's go.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. He'll try to do it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Ellington.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Wants to fire on second down. Throwing on the run. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looks as if he's going to run it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll finish. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. Lots of running room. They run him out of bounds after a gargantuan gain on the play. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He makes a grab. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Blue Hen is trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it 1 more yard to get it in. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll race it to... Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. One more snap coming before halftime. Off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1 and hoping to avoid a disaster. Got the first down himself. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Rushes on him. Sends it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. He's not afraid to go deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Let's it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Bounding over the top. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. To the air on 1st down. Buying some time. There he goes. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback.
Into the end zone he goes. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tries to take the top off. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody.
And he strides his... We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things.